Now, the second, probably most critical little voice, crippling issue that comes up is one you would not expect. And that one is called fatigue. Fatigue. Let me ask you something. At the end of the day, are you ever worn out? At the end of the month, are you ever worn out? Have you ever seen what you really want to do, maybe have a great goal for yourself, but you just don't have the energy? Well, there's a reason for that, and it's a little voice issue. Yes, it could be because you're not eating right. It could be because you're not taking care of your body, and we'll cover that at another time in another place. But my experience is what stops most people from getting their dreams, from getting what you want, is not because you're not smart, because at this stage of the game, if you're watching this video right now, if you're watching me now, you've been around the block. You're not a rookie anymore. You know, you've taken the lumps. You've had the good times and the bad times. And maybe now you can see what you need to do to get yourself over the hump to get there, but maybe you don't have the energy. And I don't know about you. Let me tell you something. To get your dreams takes a lot of energy. And if you don't have the energy and your fatigue takes over, all you get is cynicism. You see that goal, but you're not getting any closer to it. So why does that happen? And the reason that happens, it was taught to me by one of my great teachers. We referred to him in the Little Voice Mastery book. His name was Alan Walter. And Alan Walter said it really well. He gave the analogies that you come into this world as a human being with a lot of what he said, life force. Just think of it as life force. And maybe think of it as even life force particles. Maybe you come with 1,000,000 units of life force, however you want to look at that. He says, as an infant. But then as we grow older, things happen in our lives. Let's say maybe at age 2, we got yelled at by our parents and we got really upset. So we lost a couple thousand life force particles, got tied up over here. And maybe, at age 4 or 5, you went to kindergarten the first time and the kids laughed at you because you wore funny glasses or you had a funny last name or maybe you're a little too heavy or whatever. And then another 10,000 go down the drain right there. Or maybe now you're 10 years old and your best friend that you spent all 3 or 4 years moves away or leaves your school and you're heartbroken. The first love of your life walks out and you have a job you don't like. You get my picture? So what happens is this is you and all those experiences through your life. But as we have those traumatic or disappointing experiences, you lose some of that life force. So that by the time you're here, by the time you're in your 30s, 40s, or 50s and you got a grasp on it, you don't got the energy. Now the good news is you can get it back. By the way, just a little aside, if you are a woman watching this right now, this is one of the reasons why you're tired at the end of the day. One of my dear friends, who many of you know, a fellow by the name of John Gray, wrote a great book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And in it, he outlines this fairly clearly, is that women throughout all history give so much to so many people. They take care of the young, they take care of the community, they take care of the finances. While the men go out and fight and find food, they take care of a lot of people and a lot of things. That's just part of our genetic heritage. So what happens is for women spend a lot of time doing a lot of things for a lot of people. And if you're a woman watching this right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're putting life force particles all over the place out there. The problem is, if you don't get them back, you're tired, you're fatigued, and the next day it starts up again. So there's a solution for this. And the solution is called gratitude. Being grateful for the things that you want in your life that you have or you don't have yet that you want, and how to bring that back. And in one of the next chapters, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. But fatigue is one of the big killers of dreams. Don't let that happen to you.